Welcome back, everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to do another fast meal prep hack, especially when you're traveling and you're stuck in a hotel. So let's go ahead and get started. So the only thing I have right now is a microwave and also a refrigerator, okay? So some of the things that I got is lentils, okay? I got some lentil soup, all right? As well, if we go into our refrigerator right here, I also bought some extra firm tofu, okay, really high in protein, and as well some beefless crumbles, okay, beefless crumbles. So what I did is when once I came into to my hotel, I went straight to the grocery store and purchased these products because these are great products that's very fast to make and also easy to prepare when you're stuck in a hotel. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my tofu and start breaking it down, okay? I want to start crumbling it up just like this, okay? And what I also have as well is two disposable containers, so I can go ahead and prep that into the microwave. Now, tofu is really high in protein, okay? And when we go out to, if we go out to like restaurants and things like that, it's only thing we're going to find, especially on a vegan diet, is a lot of high carbohydrate foods and sometimes high fat foods as well, okay? And we always lack our protein, okay? And we want to have the high protein, especially if you want to hit your macros, and especially make sure you don't ruin your diet. So this is one of the things that I do because I'm always dieting and counting my macros to make sure I don't mess up my diet. So now the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and open this up. So what I did is went ahead and smashed it into crumbles into the packet. I'm going to use a key, right? Because I don't have no knife, and this is like real stuff. Like this is some of the situations you go through when you're traveling, right? I'm going to go ahead, open this up, and I want to use my hands as well. Mash it up a little more into crumbles, all right? And then I'm going to break this into halves, okay? So I'm going to take half of this, pour this into a container, and then the other half and pour it into this container here, okay? Just like that. All right. Now tofu is very high in protein, like I said before. Also you get a lot of calcium in it and iron too, okay? Next, beefless crumbles. Like I said, you can get all this from Trader Joe's. This definitely will save a lot of money when it comes to your food. I only spent about like $37 for 3 days worth of food, okay? Because I'm stuck in this hotel for 3 days, all right? And I'm currently in North Carolina doing the Veg Fest. And I don't want to eat a bunch of junk food. I want to eat healthy foods that's going to help me stay within my diet, okay? I don't want to lose all those gains. So now, I'm going to go ahead and put the beefless crumbles in here. All right, I'm going to put half here and half here. And this is super high in protein as well, okay? Got a lot of potassium in it. And I pick foods that's very fast, easy, and very convenient because we're traveling, okay? So right now, the main focus right now is really conveniency, okay? Plus, because of the tofu and beefless crumbles, you're getting tons of vitamins and minerals. Trust me, you're getting a lot of potassium, getting a lot of calcium, a lot of iron, especially with the lentil soup, okay? You're getting a lot of vitamin C in the lentil soup. And I get the box because I don't have a can opener. So I even make sure I get the packaging, the type of packaging that's easy and simple, okay? And the same thing here, all I do is pour half, all right? So I'm going to pour half in here, put that on top, and then the other half here. All right, just balance it out. Now we got two complete high protein foods into two dishes, and the best thing about these dishes is that it's very high. It's easy to eat, but they're very high. They're very nutrient dense. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and cover it up. All right. So one meal I'm going to eat right now for breakfast, okay? And then the other meal, I can just close that and keep it cold, okay? Keep this cold. I can pop this in the refrigerator. I can, take it with me to my event, But for now, I'm just going to put in the second meal, into the fridge. All right. Save that for later. And then with this, I want to take this, put it into the microwave. Okay. I want to take y'all with me. All right. Go to the microwave, shut it. Now what I did is put the lid on top and just kept it kind of open, okay? So it doesn't splatter, all right? I don't want to make this microwave super dirty, okay? And then what I'm going to do is just put it for cook for about 4 minutes, okay? So let's look for the cook, how we do this, and start, okay? And that's it. That's all you gotta do. And then the best thing when it comes to other things, like I just got like disposable spoons, and then also if you have other things that you want to snack on, I also bought things like this, like trail mix, you know, because trail mix, the thing with trail mix is that you get a lot of your healthy omega-3, 6, and 9s, and plus they're already pre-packaged. So because I don't have a scale, right? I don't have a scale, then I can just go ahead and plug this into my FitnessPal, make sure I'm hitting my macros because they're already pre-packaged, okay? I'd rather get pre-packaged products versus like just getting like a bunch of trail mix and then trying to measure it out, estimating, okay? And as you see, all the things I got is already pre-measured. Like this is pre-measured, the tofu's pre-measured, everything's pre-measured, and I made it simple by just cutting it in half, okay? And for it to fit within my macros. Now, if your macros aren't the same like mine, you know, and you eat a little bit less, then just estimate from the portions, okay? You can break that from, like when it comes to tofu, just break it from maybe a quarter each, you know, and when it comes to this, you can break this down. This is only 2 servings, so I wouldn't really break it down more than a half, you know? And then when it comes to the briefless Crumbles, the same thing. It says 2 servings. If we go to the fridge, well, actually it says 6 servings, but if you break it down even more, if you break it down to half, you know what I mean, then it's going to make things simple. And then other things that I got as well, let's say for snacking, is like strawberries, okay? Got some strawberries, so if I want to snack on some stuff, I can. And then also I got some soy milk as well, because it has fortified vitamins in it, like calcium and vitamin D, okay? Because my main concerns isn't just about hitting my macronutrients, but it's also about hitting a lot of my micronutrients as well. This is like my vitamins and minerals. So that's why for snacks, I got some trail mix, so for my fats, omega-3, 6, and 9s. Get a lot of iron, get a lot of, you know, because I'm always focusing on that. Get iron, calcium, and also vitamin C, a little bit of vitamin C. With the strawberries, it's really high in vitamin C. And then the beans as well. If you look at this, the vitamins, 40% of my vitamin A, 6% vitamin C, calcium, iron. So everything I'm getting has tons of vitamins and minerals. And then the best thing is that if I ever wanted to go out, right? If I ever wanted to go out, then I can always estimate on the portions of foods that I ate, and then make sure that, you know, if I go out, I can keep some carbohydrates open. So that's why when I make these meals, they're more higher in protein than anything else, and they're kind of lower in carbohydrates, okay? Now, when it comes to each meal, we're looking at 72 grams of protein, right? And that's per that one container, okay? That one container is about 72 grams of protein, about 44 grams of carbohydrates, and 23 grams of fat. And so, like I said before, if your nutrients is even lower, you can just do this and then break that in half, okay? So you can also do that as well. And the best thing about these foods is that it's not super messy. They're super easy to eat. And if you want to rinse out your container, you can use the bathroom sinks in the hotel, because the foods are so soft and so small, they're not going to clog up your drain, okay? So this is one of the benefits. So with that said, we have 13 seconds left until it's done. And we're just going to go ahead and take it out. Let's wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go. So this is already ready to go, nice and hot. Let's go ahead and look at it right now. Look at that, nice and steamy, ready to go, okay? And then only thing I need to do now is just mix it, you know? And that, just mix it together. And then if you want to add any type of flavor, I want to let you know now, you can get some soy sauce like I did. I mean, you kind of don't need it, but if you want to, you can, okay? Got some soy sauce. I want to pour just a tiny bit in there. All right, mix it up. And that's a fast meal prep hack, you guys. Something that you can eat at home, eat in your hotel, not at home, eat in your hotel. Get a lot of your vitamins, your minerals, get a lot of your proteins. Make sure you're keeping your carbs low if you're an individual who's trying to lose some body fat and you're on that low carb diet. I mean, you could do something like that. This is what I usually do when I go. But for me, I because my macros are a little bit higher than most people, this is what I do. Okay? So I just wanted to show y'all some fast meal prep hacks, especially when you're traveling and stuck in a hotel, because a lot of people just tell me that they can't cook anything in their hotel, or they can't find nothing healthy. They can't do this, they can't do that. The only limitations you're doing is limiting yourself, and there's ways to do it. So I highly advise, once you fly into your destination, go straight to the grocery store, buy some stuff. You can save a lot of money, okay? And then you don't have to spend a lot of money when you go out. You can just focus on smaller meals, all right? And you don't have to start estimating everything you do and spend tons of money blowing your diet, all right? You buy certain products like that that's already pre-made or easy to get ready, and you're good to go. So let's go ahead and try this out. It tastes really good. Man, y'all need to try this. It doesn't look as pleasant, but I'm telling you, the taste is really good. So that is your fast meal prep hack when you're traveling, especially living in a hotel, and the only thing you got is a mini fridge and a microwave. Y'all can do it. If you have any more questions or want to see more meal prep hacks, please comment down below. And all the descriptions and recipes for this particular meal will be in that inbox. And I will write everything down from the macros, the directions, and everything else. All right? See y'all later.